Okay, we're doing the live group reading with Veronica Drake, Denise Ramon, and Michelle Gray at my house. It's awesome. Got the filmmaker.
And I'm bringing closure sometimes, and I'm offering you a piece of what you most need. So, with that said, I'd like to not talk the whole night, because that's what I could do. Look at the dog here. The dog's just going to be like, we'll be that one.
Hey, this position with the legs out is called splooting. It's so cute. That's kind of a weird word. Kind of.
All right. So with that said, I'll let somebody else talk. So, girls. Oh, and by the way, we're going to teach. No, I'm not going to. We're going to teach something. You're going to learn something, and then we're going to take your questions, and we're going to do questions. I always like to teach something.
What?
So,
Which one?
Denise.
Oh, the second film?
I'm Denise Ramon. I live here in Houston, really the outskirts, Lee City, which is 22 miles from Galveston, Seawolf.
Maybe I have to.
I've been doing mediumship work.
I have to step on something to get this. Oh my God. Oh God. No. No. I can't do it.
Older brother was murdered.
Sit on a chair.
It was
Yeah,
very devastating.
maybe.
I was 23. It was my mother's firstborn, and our government.
Look at, I mean, my husband would freak out because he knows how clumsy I am. God help me. Oh, wow. Yes. Thank you. See, Papa Bear, I didn't break a hip this time.
It's okay. At that time, I knew something wasn't right. I didn't know. At my brother's funeral, I choose to call it God. Held me still and cradled my body and infused it with this warmth, this love.
I love you.
He told me that the time was right, that my brother was different, and he was here for me. I knew it at that time. And that was August 16th, 1981. I knew that everybody
love you.
goes to heaven. Not that my brother was a bad person, but he wasn't.
Oh, God. Life happens. I have to get the door. Huh? Oh, yeah. You feel. Differs.
It's all on trust. Trust and believe. And my favorite word in the world is believe. Believe. That's my favorite word. And that's my story.
So I'm Michelle Gray, and I'm from Ontario, Canada, London, if anybody knows where that is. Does anybody know where that is? Cool. What's that? That's good. That's good. And I brought the weather.
Yes, thank you so much.
I asked for it, came in on Spirit Airlines.
Oh, really? That is so funny, really.
Flight lane 10, D10. I sat in row E, okay, for Erik, and I had ordered myself an egg sandwich, and my order was, order up number 420, number 420.
Oh, my God. No, Erik. Oh, God.
My journey, really, I grew up with a family that was like back and forth. Well, I knew that. Didn't know I saw that coming. It was that kind of thing. My dad had experiences, and so we just kind of left it there. But it was when I was diagnosed with cancer in, what was it now, 2014. And I had a 1.5-year-old boy, my little boy. And it was the shock of my life. And it was a 7x7 tumor in my left breast. Spread to the lymph nodes. And I was told, well, we're not sure how this is going to go. We're going to give chemo to shrink it. We're going to see if we can do some radiation. You'll lose your hair. This and this will happen, and hopefully you'll get back to normal. So that was a shocker. That was a real shocker. And through that experience, it was facing my fears, being stripped down. Everything that I had put into my hair, my outside stuff, makeup, worrying about what people thought about me. I was stripped right down. Now, mind you, after having my kids, I always said I wanted a boob job and tummy tuck. I got it. Because I had surgery, and I got a boob job and tummy tuck. Because they rebuilt me. But it wasn't the way I thought it was going to happen. But that changed my entire life. That was the morning I woke up after my surgery, I felt very different. About 6 months after that, I found Erik. Or so to say, he found me. And it was pretty much a journey that began right there. About a year after that, started working with a mentor. Started figuring myself out, understanding myself, and life started to make sense. My world started to make sense. Everything started to make sense. And then about a year and a half ago, I started channeling with Elisa. And I had already met this one 4 years ago. So, I had the opportunity to meet her for the first time last year. And she's my mom in another life.
Aww.
So this is...
Bring over your adoption papers, please.
And now, we know this one. And so we've got a pretty cool crew here.
We do. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. So blessed. And thank you guys for being the voice of my son, because you keep him alive for me. I try to channel him in the bathtub, but it's not pretty. But I can't do it like these guys can. So they give my baby a voice, and so it makes it a lot more tangible, which I love, and I'm so grateful to all of you so much.
I just know that Erik has literally, and I tell her this every chance I get, Erik has changed
Yeah, but
my
do I
life
listen now?
as she has changed my life. I'm from Pennsylvania. We don't say out like that.
Out to the
Say out. We do say, my story started in 1962. I know, hard to believe, you see me naked. It doesn't look like that.
Who has?
They've all seen me naked. Where were you?
I missed that. What are you talking about?
So, my story...
Can we rewind? I didn't see you naked. Everybody see me naked. They will in the documentary, because this girl made me undress, except for my Walmart pants.
Everyone can keep
It's a lot.
My story, I don't have a great story. I don't have a legacy of crystal balls and grandmothers that boiled bones and chopped heads, and I don't have any of that. What I did have, was a very low sense of self and a very low self-esteem. I'm the product, I'm proud to say, of an alcoholic and a schizophrenic. What do you get when you cross an alcoholic and a schizophrenic? You get me.
Oh, God.
Because of that, I didn't want to live anymore. I had made some choices. I was really fucked up. I made some choices. I was a liar. I was a cheat. I don't even know how I slept at night. I just made some really bad choices. And so I went to take my own life in 1996. I didn't believe in God. I thought God was Santa Claus and Easter was Easter Bunny. I didn't have any recollection of anything even like God. And I just thought, I'm in my car. I'm just going to crash into the side of the bridge. Who's going to know? Who's going to care? I had 2 kids, mind you. I had a husband that loved me, but yet I had an affair with a man that beat the shit out of me, raped me, tried to kill me, because that's what I knew. So I gravitated towards the familiar. So as I was careening my car, I heard, "We've got you." My car got intensely hot. I was so filled up with this energy that I did this. My foot was pulled off the accelerator, and "We've got you, we've got you." I stopped, and of course I stopped, I pulled aside, and I was like, oh shit, now what, you know? I was so blessed, but I didn't know it in that moment. And so my journey began in that moment, November 1996, and then I didn't know what to do with that, so I went Bible thumping. I found Jesus. Holy roller. And I got on top of the Bible, and I stood up, and I touted the Bible, and all of that, and I thought, this doesn't feel right. You know, it's not me. And so I went through the motions of living life, and I just knew what I knew. I knew things. I would meet people, and I could tell you your story in a minute. I could size you up. I could say, I know you have a secret, and I know that you don't want anybody to know your secret. And I would get in there, and like, I would be telling myself in my head, and people just wanted to know more. And I was like, why? Why do they want to know more? And so I started doing this professionally, never intending to do it like Erik has me do it.
He pestered you.
Erik
So much.
brought me to Elisa. She will attest to this. I tried to escape a few times. Some of you are on my mailing list. You know I go a little wacky once in a while, and I quit. And that's because I get scared. I shoot myself in the foot. I get things,
Don't we all, though?
Things get too big. Things get too good. And then I go, oh my God, they're going to find out I'm a fraud. What if they think I don't? And so here's my worst fear. You're going to think I'm a fraud. Well, guess what? Have you ever done a YouTube video? Have you ever seen the comments?
Oh, God, it's awful.
So when they start
Terrible.
typing, her hair looks like a fucking wet mop, and she's a fraud, you go in the corner and you cry.
I know.
Am I
Or,
right?
oh, the most evil woman on the internet.
right?
They had that thing. It's like, really?
And so
God.
you're a fraud. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. And I thought,
It's
and
terrible.
here, they kept
I didn't
saying
sign up
it.
for that.
I kept shrinking, and all of a sudden, one day
Yeah.
I went, wait a minute. I know I'm not a fraud. Who the hell are they? And I owned who I am at my core. And so, if you think I'm a fraud, you wouldn't be here. So it's all good, right? So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because without each and every one of you, there would be none of us. We wouldn't get to do this. And without
Yeah,
her,
I know.
we wouldn't get
Well,
to do
without
anything.
Erik.
Without Erik, well, you gave birth,
Yeah.
right? Without her.
I had an epidural, so it's no big deal. Hell yeah. Oh.
So thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Morehead.
So Eric's just saying, I was like, how should we do this? How are we going to do this?
Because we don't know.
No, and this is the best part about it. You don't go into this without planning anything. Spirit has an idea for how each and every one of you needs to hear something. And what Erik is saying right now is to move around the room a little bit with energy and maybe start off with some questions. If anybody has some questions or whatever.
And keep in mind one thing. See, I talk a lot. It may not be you
That's my
asking
girl.
the question, but you better be listening because you may find your answer in someone else's question.
Oh,
So pay
yeah.
attention,
True.
Okay? If you didn't bring notes, if you didn't bring a notebook, get maybe your phone or something. But
Oh, wait. I think I have notepads, but, hang on.
anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I just.
Oh, good. I'll go get them.
It's all my life. I've had spirit calling my name, trying to get my attention all my life, and I never knew what it was. And a couple of years ago, I was in a wreck and hit my head, and that's when it just blew wide open. And so for 2 years, they were just in my home trying to get my attention, and I knew they were there, and I was telling everybody. But then I was drawn to a meeting, and I went to a meeting, and she's like, "Your dad and somebody else that they're talking." January this year. So I can meditate in spirit. I can contact people and talk to them. I'm lucky because my spirit allows me to see actual people as people. I don't have symbols. I don't have anything. I'm just standing talking to them. And I can, and they come to me a lot when I'm in my bathroom. You know, they just come. It's kind of like my place where my mind's quiet and people come to me. And I love that. But I'm so scared to sit down and do a reading for a person because
Why?
I'm scared that spirit won't come through me.
That's normal. Normal.
Are you ever scared?
Every time.
Are you?
Absolutely.
I'm scared shitless right now. Seriously, you're all looking at me.
You use the same word, I'm afraid they're gonna think I'm a fraud. Because I actually was, I went to, we had a friend that took his life recently, and I did connect with him, and he told me everything. And then later, I don't know, just kind of happened months later, you know, and I didn't tell his family, but a friend of a friend or whatever had said, you know, she did channel him. And when I went to talk to them, because I had wrote down everything that he told me, in my bedroom's safe, you know, they'll come to me there. I put on a shirt, because I do have some psychometry, well, some trauma psychometry, and I put on a shirt and just nothing happened. I didn't feel him, I was so scared. And what I feared came true. I couldn't connect, I didn't feel anything.
I gotta touch you, since Erik said, go over and touch your hands. Okay. All you have to do is open up your mouth and start talking. There is nothing you have to worry about. Spirit is with you no matter where you go, and it's your mind that says that they don't come to me anywhere else. That's your mind. Okay, your consciousness is unlimited and connected to spirit at all times. Erik says, girl, you got this. You got this. All you have to do is step over the edge.
Oh, wow.
He said to me, my toes were
This is
dangling
awesome.
on the, yeah, my toes, I didn't get them done. He said to me, your toes are dangling over the edge of the diving board. He said, you got it.
Who said that, Erik?
Yes. And it was hard for me. So I said, what if this doesn't happen? What if spirit doesn't show up? And what? Yeah. No, they'll show up. They'll show up. You're here for a reason. You're meant to do this, and just step right into it. Step right through your fear, because the only way you get to the other side is by walking through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my husband makes a comment, speaking of feet, he looks at my feet and says, oh my God, that is the second ugliest part of your body. And I think that is so freaking rude. He didn't get any for a long time, I'm telling you, man.
Yes.
Why is it that someone asks me for a situation or a relationship or a scheme, I can ask for to go back and look at the scene and I can see exactly what happened or how they fix it or what is the intention in a video or not, and I can rate people. Is that remote viewing or I don't know what it is.
What you'll find about me is I don't know technical terms, so I don't know.
You said,
Baby, I love you.
like,
I love you, baby.
old, so.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, you really, my self-esteem went way out. I love you, baby. I love you.
Why don't you stand up?
I love you, baby. Scouties. Scouties.
Hey, I'm the funny one.
My boy had an accident 4 weeks ago or 6 weeks ago in the car. So I just asked, what happened? And they just showed me the scene. I can see the white car coming this way.
That's remote.
Coming this way, and there is a
Remote viewing?
blue uniform, black boots, and white gloves stopping. And they told me they diminished the speed on him, on his car, not to end up being in a horrible accident because it was bad enough not to get a life from there.
That's remote viewing.
Yeah.
That is what
Wow.
that is, yes.
Or situation with people. Someone may ask me, hey, is my relationship working with that person? What is the person thinking of me? So I can just go and...
Well, that's not necessarily remote viewing, that relationship
Maybe
part.
not that relationship, but that other part that you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
So think of it, excuse me, are you done? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am. Go ahead.
Sorry. here, but it's like you're watching a movie. And you're just seeing things go on the movie screen and go on the movie screen. And you might, I say I don't use terms like that. I just do it. And so I don't often stop to think about what I'm doing in a lot of cases. But I can see details. What you're talking about with someone in the relationship and seeing the relationship is working psychically. So when we work psychically, we feel the energy of the person that we're working with, and we get in their energy field. And there's a difference, mediumistically, again, shifting and merging with someone who lives at a different address, if you will, from Earth. But you see things psychically, and I use the term see things psychically. We have what we call the clairs, clairvoyance. You see it. Most times when we see things, we're not really seeing them. We're seeing them in our mind's eye. So all psychic and mediumship communication, like that, happens in the mind's eye. Okay? And the mind is energy, right? The brain is an organ, and when you die, the brain dies. The mind, which has 3 levels, think of it as a 3-level cake, has 3 levels. We have the logical level in the mind. Don't touch the hot stove, Then we have the subconscious mind. Some of you may know Freud and how he got into the subconscious mind. Well, that's the place where all of our archetype patterns of behavior live, all of our conditioned beliefs. Your mommy told you weren't good enough, daddy didn't pay attention to you, all the beliefs live in there. The clairs live in there. All the clairs, clairvoyance, audience, sentience, all of that. And then you have the 3rd level, which is the superconscious mind, which is the soul. Okay? So if I say to you, where's your soul live? Most people will say their heart or their tongue. The soul actually doesn't live in the body. It's an energy in the mind. And when you blend and merge with the spirit, my soul is connecting with your soul. So psychically, I can bring my soul to meet your soul energetically and just give you a message back. And I think that is what you're doing. Right? Does that make sense? Okay. So, very good.
Woohoo! The bomb.
I do know something.
Come here, Bella.
Starshine.
Bella.
Why don't you stand up?
Bella.
So,
Oh, baby. Come on, boo boo. I love you.
And so we've been going over what our,
love
looking into what our life purpose may be, and I have a sense of that now. But I'm wondering how, so like from that like sense of purpose, all these
Mommy,
ideas
come
come
here.
up.
Mommy love you.
This,
Mommy love you.
You could do this, or you could do this. How do you know, and I could do any of those, and I think we can get with it, but how do we know when we get so many different options of them and possibilities that present themselves to us, how do we know which might be, not necessarily right, but like the best next one to do or to pursue our energy?
What does your heart feel?
Well, my heart's involved in all of them because it is aligned with, it is a lot, like I really got the sense of purpose, I really, which I hadn't gotten before, so I really got that sense. And I could see lots of different forms it could take. So, and my heart would be involved in all of them. It's just like, I don't know how to distinguish. I don't know how to decide.
What would make you happy?
Yeah, they would all make me happy.
All of them?
All of them.
You're passionate about all of them?
Yeah, I do
Okay,
actually.
so I don't know.
If you are, because all of these potentials are available to you. Right. Your blueprint is not stamped like that, right? So you've got all these potentials. There's a couple things. Erik's just saying, quietening down some and putting some intention. He's just saying that there's two things that you have on your palette that you have more energy into, and you may not consciously understand that yet. But he says that as you slow your mind down and look at slow your choices down, is what he means. Slow yourself down, and as you are investigating, it says this is an adventure. So don't get to thinking I need to make any decisions and go into any specific direction right now.
Okay.
Because it's a buffet.
Okay.
And you're at the buffet and you're like, ooh, I like a little of that, I like a little of that, and that feels good, and that feels good. And so you go to what feels good. And if it stops feeling good, you move this way. And you might do that for a little bit.
Okay.
But that's how you're gonna find, like, you may sit in one area and really love it, and then something happens, and you flourish into something over here. And that's the beauty of the journey,
Okay.
right? So relax with that, and just slow your thoughts down a little bit with it, and have fun with it, mostly.
Yay!
I love that.
Pretty much the same thing. What I heard was you're in real excitement because you found your purpose. And our purpose isn't just one thing, it's multiple of things. So what I'm hearing Erik saying is to center yourself, just like kind of breathe. Because when you're breathing and you're focusing on your breathing, it kind of brings you back down. But he also said, what one of those do you fear? Because that's the one you ought to look at.
Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Okay.
And I kind of have a different spin, and the couple of you that are in Connect kind of know it. I mean, it kind of piggybacks on what they say, but I do things for the shock value, so tonight's no different. There is no point to life, right? So that doesn't mean you leave here and you drive off the bridge. I'm just saying there is no point to life. So what do I mean by that? God, creator, source, whatever you want to call it, did not create us with a point. If he did, he's got a hell of a sense of humor because he sure hit it pretty good for most of us, right? So the point to life is that there is no point to life until you give it a point. Point equals purpose. And so to find purpose, you want to look at what are you choosing to be in this moment. So let me give you the example of peace. And this is the long way around the purpose question. If I say, because most people, most human beings become human doings. I gotta do something, I gotta find my purpose. What do I have to do? Oh my God, I have to do something, there has to be a label to it. I gotta do this, oh my God, I don't feel like I'm doing the right thing. You're not being. And so when you stop and you say, okay, this is a messed up situation, who do I want to be in this situation, right? Because the guy cuts me off and I might want to be this person. Honestly, I might want to be that person. But if my goal is to be loved, right? Does it support me being loved? No. So in the moment that I flip the finger, I might go, whoop, not love, and then I back down because I'm a human. So as you be loved, you don't have to look for what am I here to do, because eventually... Oh, the other thing is, and it's funny because I know what this means for Mandy, Marco Polo. So it's like, here I am, do you see me? Here I am, do you see me? Here I am. Somebody you're looking for is right under your nose. Is somebody here looking for somebody? You can't find them. They're right under your nose. Looking for a soulmate. I don't know what it is, but I hear Marco Polo. I'm here. You just don't see me. It might mean something. Do you get it?
Well, maybe.
I mean,
I
okay.
just asked for someone to show up.
Yeah.
like,
Well, that's it. There's your message. Marco
that would
Polo.
be the sense of humor.
And me too, my son's name Marco, M-A-R-C.
There you go. And it's like, it's Marco Polo. Like, it's almost like, I think it's for you, it's like, find me, ha ha ha, here I am. And also just a real cut up. Like,
Yeah.
just, you know, I kind of think I'd like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Who else? Question, comment?
So I have made contact with Erik, but he doesn't answer any questions for me. He just kind of hangs around and says funny stuff sometimes. But I
Me too. Isn't that amazing? Like it's a force. Like he's a force, right? He
Me
just
too.
pulls you. He pulls you.
And I feel like I'm here to get some questions answered and to understand, or like put myself on a new path or whatever. And just a little backstory. From the day that I was born, there's been like conflict in my life. Car wrecks, being scarred for life as a baby, lots of dysfunction. It seems like every single time something starts seeming like it's going right, something will come along and just destroy everything positive, and it just is very hard to see.
I'm going to interrupt you because here's why I'm going to interrupt you. And this is not because I'm a big mouth. And the more you tell us, the less we get to be psychic.
So,
Okay, and the less we get to be. So I'm going to ask you lovingly, ask your question. And I say that with all due respect. I don't want you to feel offended by that because I don't mean it that way.
no, I get it. So I started talking to dead people about 6 years ago or so, and like I said, it's always like something, right? And so I'm thinking like this is what I should be doing. This is a very powerful skill that I have, and every single person I've come into contact with is changed for life because of it. But I struggle so much. Like I struggle with money, I struggle with relationships, I struggle with places to live, I struggle with car wrecks. I mean, it just seems like it's just always something, and I just want to figure out, is it something that I'm doing wrong to get on that path that I'm trying to get on? Because I can't seem to, no matter how hard I try, make a business out of it, or...
Have you met God?
Well, I guess that depends what you mean by that.
So because here's the thing. When do we pray? When shit happens, right? Oh, please make sure I can pay the electric bill. Please make sure he loves me enough. Please make sure blah, 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 right? But you know what meeting God is? Shit falls apart. Shit gets hard. Shit hurts. Life gets messy. So we think God's going to be that anchor in the port, right? Oh my God, I'm going to go to church. I'm going to get on the Bible. I'm going to start doing the readings. I'm going to do it all, right? And then we do that, and we meet our definition of God, and we think, well, this is more fucked up than it was before. But the truth is, God is that big breath, and it also says it in Genesis, and God breathed life into the world. God is that big breath that blows us out in the middle of the ocean with no life raft. And he messes shit up because God is a process. You want to believe that God is a process? Look at the acorn that becomes the oak tree. Look at the tide that rolls in and out. Look at the seasons change. God is a process. You are a connection, a piece of God. You are a process. And so the other piece of the process is duality. If you walk into this world and you have everything handed to you and you can't know tragedy, so therefore you can't expect to experience the full scope of who you are.
And I agree with that, but the issue is at what point, like, I just feel like I'm 44 years old and this has been constant, it's like...
This is all I got for you. Because the truth is, listen, the truth is this. I'm 57. I'm still fucked up. I'm still figuring it out. And I love you, and here's the thing. You're on the right path. Ooh. And when you say, I'm supposed to do this, yes, you are. And here's the message. Get out of your way. Now, building a business, and I'm saying this, and I don't care. I will show you my PayPal account, because I do not care. People will talk to you about their sex life more than they will talk to you about their money, right? Ooh, I'm not going to talk to you. I made $130,000 so far this year. I don't have a college education. I don't have any kind of degree in anything. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now. Right?
Ooh, you made a lot more than I did this year, girl.
But I said, this is what I'm meant to do. From somebody who was told you're not smart enough, you don't go to college, you marry a man that goes to college. Listen, there was a time when I had $1.79 in my checking account. I cried my ass off because I couldn't buy a mum at Home Depot for $3 $40.33. I was $40,000 in debt, dragging us because I was going to be a business owner. Here I come. Look, here's my credit card. $40,000 in debt. I wasn't giving up. I'm not saying you need to go $40,000 in debt.
I'm already $40,000 in debt.
Welcome to the club. And here's the beautiful thing. You are on the cusp. You're ready to tip. And I mean, Malcolm Gladwell wrote a book, and it's called The Tipping Point. So if you're a reader, go read The Tipping Point, because you are right on the tip. Here's what's going to stop you from tipping into the other side, your own mind. Every time you go, one more thing. So do this. And listen, what's your name? Charlie. I want you to promise me that you're going to email me and we're going to talk and connect, okay? What I want from you is this. Every day for 10 days, I want you to watch your thoughts. And every time you have a thought that says, oh, I can't, or the thought contracts you, I want you to quick flip it around. And I want you to take notice of your process and of your progress. Because here's the truth, you're no different than I am. There's nothing I have that you don't, except $100,000.
Just rub it in, why don't you,
No, but my point is, you're right there. You're right there.
So what can I do specifically
Okay.
out of my own way? Because I know all the things that y'all have been saying. I know all that.
What do you want to do?
I know all of it.
What do you want to do?
I help people. I already consistently, for free.
Well, right there's your mistake.
That's your problem. Why are you doing it for free?
But the problem is,
Why am I doing this for free, actually?
get the people to pay me for it.
Do you ask?
Sometimes I've asked, and the 2 times that I actually charged, both times it was really weird. It was like the only 2 times that people called me out or something, and
Well, because they're invested in it. They paid you money. You better get shit right. I just paid you. I just had a conversation today with a multi-billionaire business owner. Okay, who worked with Ross Perot, who does all of this amazing stuff. He's brilliant.
He's amazing.
And
I love him.
he said to me, how did you do what you did in the spiritual realm? Because I can't figure out how to crack that nut. I think you meant me as the nut. I don't know. But the truth is, it never occurred to me that you wouldn't pay me for something I had. Because you're not going to go to the store and get your milk for free. People are going to push. They're going to resist. And listen, they're not your people. Why did you pay to come here tonight?
I didn't really pay to. I mean, I just donated.
Well, she was a pork. And I was a pork. Okay.
I know that I was supposed to.
What, did you pay the $45 for the thing?
I had no idea that was a
Girl, you didn't pay that. Anybody, this is 45. Seriously, this is $45. I don't get any of it, but if y'all didn't pay, you need to pay.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No. So the truth
No,
is,
for real, for real.
everybody came here
I mean,
tonight.
I asked people to pay for help me pay for the food, but that is just because
Everybody came here
I can't
tonight
pay for everything.
with an agenda.
Yeah.
You wanted something from us, right? Here we are. You wanted information. You wanted validation. You wanted something. You wanted education. I don't care what it is. Because you didn't just show up here tonight because you go, oh, I've got nothing else to do. I might as well go there, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
So that's an energy. Money is an energy. Right? Go ahead.
Charlie, Eric's chomping wants to say to you, so you do hear him.
Yeah,
You
I
do
hear
hear
him.
him. Yeah, and
But
he does answer you.
He's maybe it's just hard for me to accept the answers, but when I'm like, what do I need to do? I just get blank,
It's fear. But you do know what
I
to
have
do.
a lot of anxiety.
Well,
Like
there
I
you
have PTSD and
So
I'm
the
short
first thing
fused.
That's beyond me.
he said, and I wrote down a couple things here, because he said, first of all, you're a creator. When we're talking about God, you are God.
Yeah.
Okay? We're all God. It's all one and the same, and we are creators. So what you had just said in the conversation that you had in telling your stories, you're creating a story right there. You're creating that this always happens to me, that I get in accidents, okay? You're creating that story. So the very first thing you need to do is say, what is my story? And start peeling off what's not you. Because the things that happen to you. They're not you, and they don't need to continue to happen.
Wow.
It really is your thoughts. And I know this because I lived it. Because I went from lying in the bed with a sheet over my head going, what the fuck am I going to do? Really?
Yeah.
And I know what you're talking about, and I totally agree. And I try to, like what you said, I try to change my thoughts when I see them going negative or whatever. But it just seems like, I feel optimistic, and things
But it's
are
not
going to get
about
better.
that.
And
It's not about being optimistic. So here's the biggest thing in the spiritual community that is a myth. It is not about saying, okay, I'm good, I'm happy, I'm high vibe. It's about accepting what comes to you, dealing with it, and using the power of your willpower, the power of your mind, to be able to take something and flip it. To move it aside and deal with something else. If I can't handle this today, if I don't have to deal with this today, and I don't have the answers aren't here for me, whether I'm getting it from spirit or I can't figure it out, you don't have to figure that shit out. You got to move it aside and deal with something that's going to make you a little bit happier. It's going to make you feel a little bit better. It's about going to something that makes you feel a little bit better. And you go to something that makes you feel a little bit better and a little bit better. And you have to keep doing that. That's the willpower. That's your work. That's your only work. Your spiritual life is your life. It is what you're doing, all of it. And Erik just says, stop talking. Stop saying all of those things, because you're creating that for yourself over and over and over, and until you make that, okay, I'm done now, what do I really want? You don't even have to really know what you want. You just have to know how things feel. And to go to each thing and say, I'm going to choose, so I'm going to wake up this morning, okay, I have to do this and I have to do this, but what feels better to do first? Is it going to be this or is it going to be that? And I promise you, if you do that, just like B said, you do that every day. You commit yourself to 10 days. And you do that, wear an elastic band around your wrist, snap it.
Yeah.
You do it because this is exercise. We didn't become this way overnight, and we're not going to flip that switch overnight. But you're meant to do this, and this is your opportunity, and that's why you're sitting here right now, and that's why you're hearing it, because you are powerful, and you are a creator, and you're a very good medium, and you have a lot of ability in you. So it's time to kick ass and start talking what you really want, and stop talking what you don't want.
It's good. But seriously, if any guys are here that did not pay $45, please do, because they had to pay their airfare from Toronto and all that stuff. I mean, it costs a lot of money for them to get here. So please, I mean, if you misunderstood that maybe, but please do that. Everybody who did not pay is $45. And go to them. They'll get you on the website and do that. I don't get anything. I'm protecting their interests and their stuff.
Thank you for
So,
that. But here's what I want to share with you. A couple of years ago, I was doing a talk, and I come down off the stage, and I did this talk about something, and I'm coming off the stage, and out the corner of my eye, I catch this woman, and she's running at me, and I thought, oh, she's going to tackle me. I don't know what the hell. She runs up to me like she's doing this sprint, like it's slow motion, and she sticks her hand out, and she goes, hi, I'm Betty, the ex-mayor of so-and-so. You know, the one that embezzled the money? Oh, I did my time. I went to jail. I paid the money back. And I'm like, whoa. I mean, I'm backing up like this. And she's still got her hands up. That's Betty's story. Think about it. That's the first thing that Betty thought to tell me. And we were talking about soulmates and relationships. So the next thing out of Betty's mouth was, can you help me? How am I going to find the man of my dreams? And you know me.
oh God.
And I go like this. You might want to change that opening act.
Oh God, seriously.
And she looks at me and she says, what do you mean? I said, do you realize you sprinted at me to tell me you were a convict? And she says, well, I thought you needed to know. Why do I need to know that? I think you're lovely. I still think you're lovely. I would have thought you were lovely had you not been a convict. But see, I want you to think right now, how do you show up? What's your story?
Yeah.
Right? Hi, I'm Veronica. I'm a victim. I create drama. Don't get in my way or I'll fuck you up.
I know. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And I was there in that show. So honestly, think about it. It might be
Scouty.
a big stretch for you to see Betty's story in you.
Scouty.
But I'm telling you, y'all got a story.
Woo! A clap. I can't clap because I'm filming.
And I'm sorry,
But clap, clap,
I
clap,
just
clap.
realized beautiful little Sierra. I hope you're 18 because I say that before. Are you?
Oh, she says it too, but not in front of her mom. Yeah.
As you're talking, it's just fear I see in you, fear. And that's what creates your excuses. And when you're talking about tell a different story, it's our vibration.
Love you.
As
Love you,
we think
Scouty.
about, we can say,
Love you, Scouty.
"Oh, I want to be optimistic, I want to be," but then inside you're not feeling anything like that.
I love you, Bella.
I think I've
My
told this
baby
story once
girl.
already, or twice already today, but I really got a clear picture of how to really do your vibration and the direction you're wanting it to go. I remember I have a friend that got a Michael Kors watch for Christmas, and she's telling me her kid got for Christmas, and I was like, and it looked like silver, I don't know, but that's a
It's a J-Lo.
And I said,
At Kohl's.
and I said, my dad was already 13 years old. And I said, God is really so nice. And I thought, I would really like one of those. And that was the end of the story. The next night, my partner came home and said, oh, Kim gave me this. She said she didn't want it anymore. It was a Michael Kors watch.
Awesome story. I love that.
It wasn't in the yellow gold, it was in rose gold. However, it was a Michael Kors watch. I've been wanting a 2-carat diamond ring for 40 plus years. And we have been in a position to where we could have got one for me. But when I got this ring, almost 29 years ago, I said I can't have that
Oh.
because I'm gay. So I didn't get one.
Oh God.
And every time I said I want it, I can't afford it. I'm not worthy of it. I'm not good enough. So that's why I don't have one, even though I really wanted one. So be careful with what you're vibrating.
And I totally understand exactly what you're saying, and I try really hard to do
So-
what you're
so
saying,
like
but it
she
doesn't
said-
work for me. So
I don't
sorry.
hear that.
No.
I don't want to hear that, honestly, lovingly. Because you're doing it.
Right. So what Michelle said, do something else that makes you feel good. That's what you do. And I learned that through Harvey, because we flooded. All I had to think about was how are we going to get 2 cars? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? Because we pay cash for everything. And I kept hearing, focus on today. What do you need to do today? And that's what I did.
Yeah,
And
brilliant.
I'm telling you, that was the best experience that could ever happen to us. Was Harvey getting flooded and losing everything.
I do kind of feel like I'm in the middle of that because I'm getting evicted right now, and I feel like I'm way calmer than I was the last time the house sold, and they were kicking me out at the last minute, and now it's happening again, but this time I feel a lot more chill about it, So I feel like I'm kind of getting there, but I still feel like I'm doing something that's preventing me to do what I know I'm supposed to
You
do.
wait until 911 is needed to be called. So you feel this stuff happening, but you wait until you have to call 911. And then you fall into that victim mode. And I don't say that ugly to be ugly, but that's what's happening. You wait until the house is on fire, and then you call 911. It's smoking a month or 2 months or 3 months before, but you just keep turning the other way. And then when the fire comes, then that's when you call 911. And that's when you start saying that everything bad happens to me, because you've already pre-planned and already mapped mapped it out, how it's all gonna be crap. And when she said it, when Veronica said about changing, and they mean exactly that. And I say that to the universe, we have to change how we think. Tell another story. Go play in the dirt. If you can't think of anything else, go play in the dirt.
Of all this, you know, talking about children, it seems like a lot of kids, and my son, you know, they're coming in a lot earlier, what seems like to be a lot more psychic abilities. My son would talk about hearing spirits and seeing them, and it always freaked his father out. But he always would get really fearful.